I know this is a virtual kind of enterprise, but what I like about the work that Teen Innovators has done is it's actually talked to students about how to be within this virtual environment, right? You've helped our high school students at Walcott practice to be with their colleagues, and you've given them intentionality, and you've done the same thing in terms of working with middle schools. And that generally does not happen in the learning environment. In most schools, students just show up in the online world, and the online world is not going to go away for learning, and it's not going to go away for the world of work. But I think what has differentiated for me the work that, you know, Kate, you've done, and Christine, you've done, and your colleagues, is that with intentionality, you've given people a framework for how to be online, right? To greet people, to understand people's, you know, different pauses and cadences and reflections. And you've had maybe what might be new for high school students or middle school students is you've had a meta conversation with them, right? You've been in the process and you've looked down at it and you've given them tools in which to analyze. And that, I think, is what makes Teen Innovators different, right? This is not just like open up a Zoom account and we're going to go live, right? There's your reflective and intentionality and empowering people to be better. Like that, people who are part of Teen Innovators will simply be better at every online experience that they have afterwards because of the virtual component. Students can lightly see who they might become, right? Like they can see a bit forward, so it's see who I might become. I think the high school students are able to see who they once were, right? And so that's a connection. But I also think, you know, there are individuals like myself who are observing and thinking about, you know, okay, well, what was it like when I was a high school student, or what was I like when I was a college student like Kate, or a middle school student? And I think, and I'm sure sort of the high school teachers and administrators and middle school teachers will be doing the same thing. And I think what that does is it builds this collective opportunity for everyone to reflect. So I think like Teen Innovators is working for the students, but it's also working for parents and family members. It's also working for teachers. And so there's this kind of externality of good that is being produced by Teen Innovators. And